to the back of Onana, free kick to Villa. Ooh, the response from Onana. Now, they're both appealing that there was a reaction from the other. Onana keeps raising his foot to suggest that Marino had a contact with his leg to his head. And there was definitely a raised hand from Onana to Marino. I don't know if there was any force.
I suspect too, Dwayne, because it's looking... Yeah.
Tensions, frustrations.
No, this game doesn't need this.
Sinayoko heavily involved in the attack. A burst into the 18-yard area a moment ago.
Shoulder to shoulder with Kusanov. This Pakistani defender is robust enough and then goes sliding into the advertising hoarding, and Talat has not made himself popular.
Silver snapped. He's just got frustrated at the end of that.
Rumours trying to make peace. Decision to book Matheus Nunes. Ian Talat, by the way, is another who has knowledge of Liam Rossinha, having...
Oh, he takes a chip and hit the ball. What a mess. Oh, that's lamentable when you've got the opportunity to take the lead. West Ham didn't like the fact he's tried to take the mickey there, and he's chipped it straight against the bar, and then of course he touches it next, which means free kick.
What were you saying about you shouldn't take 2 penalties in a game? Is that case in point, Gary, there? Wow. I mean, I didn't expect that from Danny Welbeck.
Ariola and Fernandes involved in that confrontation with Welbeck after the missed penalty. Yellow card for Welbeck and Fernandes.
Wow. I've been looking at it.
За цим показником, ого, яке зіткнення. Червона картка пряма. Жером Брісар не вагається ні миті, просто він іде. Тальєфіко. Тубірет отримує жовту картку, це вже за розмову. Чи все ж Рубен Клюєр отримує жовту картку?
And now Spurs look to counter with Tell as Mukiele gets across. Well, Spurs fans wanting a free kick here. It's almost the loudest the stadium has been. Let's have a look at what happened here as well. A little push in the back of the head from Bentancur to Trauder.
I'd argue that what Bentancur did there was more impactful than what happened to Tell.
A lot of what we've just seen, but it's full time here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs 1, Sunderland 1. A fair result overall then.
The previous 19 matches between these two sides, and we're going to have another yellow card here. Yeah, and I think it's Obrimutima getting a bit desperate there and ending up fouling Luvumbo, and the temper is fraying a little bit.
Luvumbo is giving him a hectic time at the start. He needs to be very calm as a defender in the first half when you get
Magnificent defensive resilience from Sunderland. Some stunning individual performances. Manchester City denied. Pep's unhappy New Year. City's winning streak snaps in Sunderland to leave them 4 points off the top of the table. Is the day the Black Cats cross their path, an ominous portent of what's to come in this new year. It is finished Sunderland, Manchester City.
Kto twoim zdaniem powinien tutaj dyrygować?
On może dyrygować, tylko ja po prostu nie uważam, że on zagrał, a dla mnie Al-Amri popełnił dzisiaj dużo więcej błędów w ustawieniu. No i się robi wesoło.
Tak, dużo się dzieje. Zaraz kolejny raz pewnie posypią się kartki. Nawet Noah Al-Bushalo odgania swoich kolegów, ale z Arabii Saudyjskiej, z reprezentacji Omarza Ashiego. No tak, takie przepychanki niepotrzebne. No i słucha sędzia. Tutaj kilku zawodników już te kartoniki ma. I to jest czerwona kartka dla Aliego Mażrasiego, kapitana Al-Ahli. Pokazuje, że to nie on był tym zawodnikiem, który odpychał.
João Felix mówił od początku, że...
Fernandez. James Hill not happy with the contact from Enzo Fernandez.
There's no real intent, I don't think, from Enzo Fernandez. He's just trying to block.
But a set awaits in the penalty area. Out comes Gherah. And there's a little bit of afters between Berenguer and Catena. Referee pretty much just lets them get on with it. Yeah, I think that was enough. Catena won the position. He didn't have to bruise Berenguer. And then
Tavernier helped on by Senesi, and then Cliver with the body barge on the goalkeeper, which the Brentford players did not appreciate at all.
There's not a lot in that. There's not a lot in that. Got to expect a few of those goalkeepers, even in the modern day game.
Cliver defending himself pretty vociferously there.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
Coyote also booked.
He's playing his football in Turkey these days as maestro. Now, things tempers are starting to fray a little bit here now. The referee is going to have to stamp his authority on the game here.
Yeah, tempers are flying. I think they are complaining that he stepped on him.
Well, nothing will be missed by VAR, that's for sure. If they...
From Palmeiras in his native Brazil. Chelsea fans of the opinion that he might have been tripped.
You know exactly what delivered.
Right, let's keep an eye on what's going on here. One player that is, and then many players.
Yeah, good luck with that. There's quite a lot of players in there, but certainly, you know, as you get a chance to look up, Joe Linton.
A yellow apiece.
Yeah, I wanted everybody to see his quality. Mejbri caught, and they could have played advantage, but they didn't, because Ben Romdan was in. Well, he didn't hear the whistle, went on. And they can complain all they like. Ajayi into the hook. The second Nigerian player to do so. I think Wabali was the first one. And at the end of the first half, shortly after Nigeria had scored, which was
Shield in the tussle with Morgan Rogers, and then Gherah coming in and getting involved. Rogers has pushed him over. And situation for Stuart Atwell to deal with. Gherah gave a little shove on Rogers, who...
Quick ball upfield, that's good work there, and Salah's been knocked off his feet and he just gets bundled over there, and he goes up for a little bit of a chit-chat there, just to say to Prince Dube that's not okay.
Но и им он не может воспользоваться. В результате заканчивается все нарушением правил со стороны парагвайца, который еще зачем-то и бьет после свистка. Потом начинает драться с Джумайба.
Goal in the first place. They have to try and work. Did he get that yellow card?
Yeah.
He's on a yellow. Yeah. It's going to be a red for Hani. Yeah. That's a nasty slam of the right foot on Mokoena. Egypt, who've just gone ahead through Mo Salah, could be down to 10 men. That's a nasty challenge, a very nasty challenge. And Hani, he's already...
Palace free kick. Targeting Golemwani, who won't release the ball. He has now, and a push by Spencer Hughes. Gherah just needs to calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, Will Hughes went to claim the ball after Golemwani had grabbed hold of it and maybe just caught him with his leg.
И нарушение правил, опасный штрафной для Нигерии. Скорее под подачу, а не под удар.
Everton claiming handball there. The free kick has been awarded to Brentford.
Yeah, well, referee Anthony Taylor's given free kick. Scuffle between a few of the players. There's no doubt that the ball hit the arm.
Гравець багато де пограв. А ось тут шанс із порушенням правил Антоні Лопеш, яка буде картка. Я думаю, в цьому питання. І це червона картка пряма. Артюр Вермерен.
Kirke is making some good ground here. Challenged then in the end by Andre's already on a yellow card. Let's be careful. Demonstrating with the referee as well.
Delivery over the top, Osimhen battling, he's been tugged on, and that'll be a free kick for Nigeria. Osimhen protesting vehemently, and indeed confronting his opponent.
Got to keep your cool in those situations. The attacking side can afford to take risks. Foul as a defender, ultimate price.
Van Hecker's done well there, and with the second ball, Marino went over the top. Could have been a painful one. They're all rolling around on the ground next to each other. It took a while to disentangle things.
Van Hecker loves getting into it.
Qualification to the next round.
Never say never. And up in arms, and that's a yellow card for the skipper, who is absolutely beside himself in a rage. In a fit, throwing tantrums. It's just how much it means to the team.
Well, there's a shot in the area as well. Wolves not particularly pleased about that. And they're trying to bring a clear for Wolves, picked up by Bradley for Liverpool.
TK's down, don't know if it was contact before the ball come in, whether he's blocked, he's just holding his windpipe.
Just the outstretched arm of Gherah, it seems.
Тот ставит корпус и зарабатывает фол. Ну, Чилвелл здесь долго Мохаммеда держал, потом еще немножко подтолкнул. Шо, понятное дело, не домой.
He's grown in it, into the position.
Pedro has collided with Ruben Diaz, who looks back rather disdainfully.
Збір на Малі залишається у меншості. А Гherah, про кого я говорив як про одного з найбільш досвідчених.
Gherah squeeze in against him again. Gherah wins the free kick.
Situation, jetzt auf der anderen gibt es einen Freistoß und Koulibaly sieht gelb. Bedeutet 20 plus, der Senegal in Unterzahl, also dahinter, Koulibaly ist keiner.
Is that a push? It was, yeah. They're rattled, Manchester City are rattled.
Скидання і заважають одне одному футболісти Ланс, але Тулуза дарує м'яч, і він у сітці. Уеслі Саї добиває на 57-й і відправляє Тулузу в дуже непрості обставини, адже тепер їм потрібно відіграватися, граючи у меншості. Два матчі вони не пропустили.
Ну вот избавь уже от мяча. Освободись. Вот зачем это? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Перебор. Перебор граждан. 2-14 номер Алиш Фебас и Сантьяго Комиссани здесь вскипели. Ну Фебас сам молодец. Ну уйди. Уйди в сторону, отдай мяч. Зачем ты?
Gordon. He has a card to show to Mateus Cunha.
Right.
not.
Oh my goodness. The referee has to get involved here now. That looked like a nasty challenge. Yellow card, yet another one. Oh, that's a bad challenge.
It's going to be a Villa throw. Just a little response to the aftermath from Ollie Watkins as Gabriel was coming back onto the pitch.
Bertrand Traore gets the free kick. And Basilo Ndong will depart. And there are not too many complaints from the fullback. He looks absolutely shattered by that decision.
16, 17, 18 далі не грав, ну і зараз йому 24 роки. І в Аріці, ну, там, ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, а у нас пряму червону картку від Матьо Верніса отримує.
Looked like a push from Kyle Walker, and it was. Thought he got away with it there for a moment. He's at that stage quite well.
Buszal, no ale podaje piłkę do swojego rywala, no i pytanie, jaka będzie decyzja?
Był spalony wcześniej. Tak, czerwona kartka.
Held in by Semenyo. Rice it was who got his head to it. And a big win for Arsenal to start off 2026.
Referees don't normally blow the whistle when there's an attack in that scenario. It's very, very rare. Did a favour for Arsenal.
Punching challenge. The referee, no hesitation, reaches for his pocket. It's going to be a very early yellow card here.
You look at their recent run, they've drawn a couple of games recently. It's the second Burnley player into the book now. The fielder who joined on loan from Benfica.
Now, Ouedraogo beaten in the challenge. Forward they go. This is Machine. Yellow card in there as well from the Egyptian official. How close was that from Machine?
Gherah, now the goalkeeper's come all the way out and collided with him. It is a free kick, but what kind of card is it? Just yellow.
A yellow card for Ina. Hasn't been on the field for that long.
Well, against the Champong. And against Caicedo, who's fouled him. And Moises Caicedo goes into the book inside 4 minutes. And he will be suspended for the week. Well, that was Caicedo. You know who's on a yellow card.
Yeah. Seeing him return to match before. Nouri down. Adil, if that's a second yellow card for Adil, then he is off.
Tackle's flying in on the edge of the penalty area. It's going to come back. There is a head injury for Dominic Szoboszlai.